Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you remember on the channel we did our first giveaway for the Autovox backup camera. Well, thanks to today's sponsor, Autovox has just sent us out another backup camera, but only this one is a dual backup camera with monitor. So Autovox were happy with the last video and they reached out and asked if we'd like to do their Autovox Solar 3C. It not only has it got one camera that's static at the back of the van, it's also got another camera that's magnetic, so you can basically put it anywhere you want. So let's dig in. And if you're wondering if I'm going to do a giveaway on this one as well, nah. Aye. So stick about to the end of the video to find out how you can win it. So let's get this cracked open. 4 hours later. So you can extend your warranty to 18 months card. User manual, but let's get to the meaty stuff. Let's get to the reverse camera first. So the reverse camera is pretty much the same as the other one. It's got the stick-on strip, or again, you can bolt this on. Again, Autovox claim this is just the same as the other one and it's a 2 to 3 minute install. And then we've got a charging cable and I'm guessing one for the monitor. Right, so pretty standard 12 volt socket. I'm guessing this is for the stand. Screws. Is this the stand? I thought that was plastic. It's actually quite rubbery. Basically just molds to your dashboard. That's pretty cool. And then you get one of them. I don't know what that's for. Oh, this is a camera. Oh, that's strong. Fully charge the camera with USB cable before using it for the first time. What size is that? That's a camera. Oh, that's strong. This is definitely not going to fall off your car if you're using it. And this is the monitor. And these must be antennas. First impressions, it actually reminds me a wee bit of my head unit in the front, and it's nice they've gave you this wee overhang for the glare. Nice big monitor though. I think that's bigger than the last one as well. Let's get the monitor on a stand. Oh, pardon me. This is an antenna which basically goes in the top here. And this is obviously for that wireless camera. So on the camera, you've got that wee bit there for the antenna. It goes on like that. So then when you put it on your car, it would be that side up. And then you would attach it. Does this move? It does move. It has got an angle on it. We're going to get to that. That's interesting. So this will go on here like that. This screws on. So basically the monitor can move a wee bit. I wouldn't say it's got much give. I don't really think you need much movement. This platform is rubberized, which means no matter what dashboard you've got, this is going to mold to that dashboard. The only thing I'm thinking is, will this make the monitor jiggle more? You're not going to be driving that fast reversing, so I don't think that's really an issue. And then you've got your normal rear view camera here. So we'll get this all set up and I'll remember to take the film off this camera and this back camera. And then this is the setup. You've got your monitor, you've got your backup camera, and then you've got this external wireless camera which you can basically put anywhere. So I've stuck the camera on charge, and if you can see the wee light there showing that it's charging. So the monitor is a 7-inch wide monitor, 1080 display. You've got a rechargeable wireless magnetic camera that basically you can put anywhere. And if you see on the lens there, there's actually like infrared sensors as well. And then you've obviously got it with the antenna, which helps to get the signal to the monitor. And then you've got the solar license plate backup camera, again with the solar there and the camera there. Both of these cameras are IP69 waterproof, so you don't need to worry about getting them wet. And with regards to the wireless camera, it says it's actually got a range of up to 109 feet, which is pretty impressive. So you don't even need to stick it on your car. So I guess where these come into play, you could attach this in your garage. You could have this facing down so you can see the wall and see the bumper of the car, so you know you're not going to hit. So maybe that's why it's got that range, so you can set it up so you can basically switch the channel as you're getting closer to the garage. And I was just reading up on the manual as well, and I think that top bit in this camera is solared as well. Like on this one you can see the grid lines, and I can't see the grid lines on that, but on their website it shows that as being solar. If I'm wrong, Autovox, correct me in the comments. So when it comes to how wide an angle these cameras catch, the license plate gets 90 degrees, whereas the wireless one gets 120 degrees. And on the side you can actually put in your own memory card so that you can actually record the footage. With the memory card being installed, you can do loop recording, which is always handy. So just before we go any further, and so remember to do it. There we go. So again, as before, this is a solar panel part here, and this is a camera. And at the side here, you've got your charging port so you can charge it, and then you've got your power button there. I've just realised as well, this is the second time for a second product from Autovox that I've done it with the camera facing the sun. And again, I'm not going to take my licence plate off because I'm not installing this, because I'm going to give it away to one of you local lot. But what I'm going to do is slide it under just so we can get the review done. Let's go and test it inside. As I said, I'm giving this away to a lucky viewer, so I'm not going to take the stickiness off the stand just in case it won't stick back down or if it's murder to get back up. What I'm going to do is just place it on the dash so we can see it working. So we'll unravel the 12 volt power, and just like the last one, which is good, we also get another USB slot in this one, so you're not losing the 12 volt port, and it's just a wee simple connection with A to it, like that. Put it to the side and we'll just put the monitor up first. As you can see, it's basically the same size as my hedge unit. For this demonstration, let's just set it about there. So let's turn it on now. And I've took the plastic cover off it as well so we can see the picture. Oh, very sharp. So up the top right, we've got a battery meter just to show how much battery, so we've got a full battery. And on the side here, we've got the buttons. So we've got channel, up arrow, M for menu, down arrow and OK. At the bottom we've got date and a timer going. So let's press menu and let's go to brightness. So you can put the brightness up, put the brightness down. MU control, so I'm guessing this is the same as before but it's up and down. There you go. So well, let's put it back the right way around, and then you can do left and right, I'm guessing. So that's the normal version. So the bridge was on the other side, but the bridge is actually on that side. Let's go to settings. So you've got the date, time, contrast, reset and support. So the OK button is acting as a back button, and then you've got display sleep. So basically you can have it never going off when you're reversing, which is obviously handy. And obviously there's a warning that it needs to be charged regularly. And then your guidelines, which is on, although I'm not seeing a way that we can manoeuvre them like we could with the last one, where we could put them lower or higher. We've also got a record as well, so I never seen that in the last one. So you can actually put an SD card in here, so if you want to record obviously your footage, you've got the option there. So go to record and then, you know, format your memory card, hit record when you want to record, overwrite, etc. And then if you want to play your footage back, go to playback. So the other Autovox backup camera did have a channel button as well, so you could change it to different cameras, but we only had the one camera. So let's get the other camera and we'll mount it somewhere and see what picture we get. Let's take this off. So rather than get the plate and attach it to the car, I'm just going to see if it sticks to the car. Like that. There you go. So let's see if we can do it up here. There you go. So let's angle it down the way. And then to activate it, we just press this. Now you can see the wee light coming on there. I'm guessing we'll need to pair it, and then I'm guessing all we need to do is just hit pair to camera 2, and it's just looking for it now. And there you are. So let's go to different channels. Look at that. So if you're like me, your head's going everywhere right now, because not only is this a backup camera, this is a CCTV camera system as well. So obviously you've got the main reverse camera there, and that's more for distance, but then you've also got this camera which can point down the way, so you can see how close you are to the car or the wall. So that's obviously how you could use that. I'm going to go and move it to another side of the car. That was so easy to change up. So obviously we've got the rear camera at the back, but we now have a wireless camera that can pretty much go anywhere. So I've turned my lights off for this portion of the video because I know Autovox is primarily using this camera as a reversing camera, a backup camera, but that's only one usage for this camera system. And this camera system has got much more uses than just getting used as a reversing camera. And for that, I'm speaking to my fellow campers, campervanners, van lifers, car campers. You're going to want to check this out. So not only is it a reversing camera, it's also a security camera, the rear view. And then if we press the channel, we now have the wireless camera. And again, this camera can be put wherever we want. And then if you press channel again, we can see both feeds. and I don't think this camera is doing these screens any justice because those are crystal clear screens. Your own CCTV footage in a van. Let's get a range and see how far we can go. So as you can see, I'm walking about right now. Let's see if we can get it all the way over here. So basically, you could put it on this wall, facing the van. Just hide it in the bushes here. Endless possibilities where you could put this. And that's that, guys. So what's my thoughts on it? I'll be honest, when I first saw this one, I thought it's a bit big and chunky, but it's very hard wearing. Like, it's solid, it's made really well. For me, the monitor is just a bit too big for the dashboard because I've already got a 7-inch head unit there, but in terms of a security monitor, it's a pretty good monitor. Again, this is just the same as the other Autovox one, and again, the quality's still just as good. I love the fact that it's just so plug and play, makes it really easy to install. And again, you could just use this camera, you can put two of them on the car, you can put this one in your garage, but for me personally, I would use this as a security system in the van because as you saw, we have this for the rear of the vehicle so we can see 90 degrees, but we could also put this up to 109 feet away. You could easily hide this, have it facing the van, and then you would always see if people were coming to the van, as you can see here. But as you're all aware, my vans get 360 degree windows because I can basically see all around my van. And because it's all wireless, when you're finished reversing where you're going, you can basically take this in the back, hook it up to your 12-volt socket in the back, and now you've got a security system. And with the true saying in van life, anything you use in your van, you kind of want it to have more than one use. So guys, if you want to go pick this camera system up, I'll leave a link to it in the description. So this isn't only just as a backup camera for somebody, this is a backup camera and a security system for someone. So aye, let's do a giveaway on it. So with this giveaway, we're going to change it up. You've got from today until this Sunday to be in for a chance to win this. So in order to win it, you need to be subscribed, you need to like this video, and in the comments, you need to put gimme, gimme, gimme. You can put whatever you want in the comments, but you've got to put that in so that I can enter you into the draw. So guys, if you did go and enjoy the video, why not drop it a wee like and let me know in the comments? Why not get subscribed and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on another giveaway? Until the next one, guys, peace.